Well, we finally hit the bargain bin. We went from Elsa getting pregnant to Spider-Man doing some suggestive things with another Spider-Man's ass cheeks. Then you have where Spider-Man got pregnant and Elsa got pregnant and nobody doesn't know who fucked who. Really, it's a murder mystery flipped on its head. Who fucked who? What, did Spider-Man fuck Elsa, or did Elsa fuck him, or did Spider-Man fuck himself and fucked Elsa? Who knows? I still can't figure out the absolute conundrum of that situation. But anyway, just go ahead and get this video rolling. There's a lot of weird stuff on the internet, and what we're bound to talk about today is nothing different. Let me introduce you to the best series on TikTok, Fruit Love Island. Pretty much what this is it's basically a AI generated show of a bunch of fruits who gain sentience and are competing in a reality romantic TV show. Then you have certain girls fighting each other for this one guy, or like they're like switching couples, and then the other one gets pissed, and then like the one cheats on the other one. You know, something that a white woman would watch while she's sitting there comfortably on her couch drinking a pumpkin spice. So apparently this show is like AI generated. There's really no like talent going into it. The account that's running these Fruit Love Island videos, or these shorts or whatever, already hit 3 million followers and almost 300 million total views. Compare these views to like my little YouTube wins here on YouTube, and honestly, when it comes to me, it makes me look like a little pissant. That's a like enormous amount of views, and I want to know why people are watching these Fruit Love Island videos. What are they providing that I'm not? And the only way to find out is to actually watch them. So without further ado, let's get into the first clip.
Welcome to Fruit Love Island, where 8 single fruits are about to flirt, fight, and trust.
I'm already 5 seconds in and I already know why people watch this. All you have to do is just look your eyes down and everything makes sense.
Things get messy fast. Okay, this villa is insane. I'm not leaving here single. I just hope the guys are hot.
I'm here to have fun and probably break a few hearts.
Bro, what the fuck happened to Butters? They turned him into the Incredible Grape. This is another reason why I think women like watching this too, because if you aim your eyes downward, it starts making a whole lot of sense.
Break a few hearts. Bro said the quiet part out loud. I just hope the girls like nice guys.
Okay, the banana guy is definitely my type. Wait, I saw him first.
So, which one of you is the troublemaker?
I could be. He might not survive both of us.
Oh, this is gonna be messy.
Islanders, it's time for the first coupling ceremony. The girls will choose which guy they want to couple up with. The guy I want to couple...
Wait, I just now noticed this. Why is there a random white guy in the background? Why is there a girl looking into nothing? Oh, wait, now it makes sense.
Him. You can't just steal him like that. Looks like I just did.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Man, what an absolute monster, grinning when there's conflict between two bitches. Banana Man, more like Banana Mino. I respect the hustle though, because I know what's going through his banana brain. He's like, wait a minute, if I play this out, I'll be able to bang 2 of these bitches. I understand what's underneath that banana peel, you dirty little duckling. Flawless victory. Fatality. Oh shit though, that looked like a Mortal Kombat move.
The final couples are Pina Pina and Bananito. Next we have Watermelina and Arangelo, and then Sharita and Grapenzo, and lastly Mangela and Kiwilo.
That was episode 1 of Fruit Love Island, and let me tell you, it really left a taste in my mouth. And it's not like the Sour Patch Kids where it's like sour sweet gone. It was like an everlasting taste of like misery. This is kind of what I expect my sister watches, or like my friend's girlfriend to watch. Like, you know, like shows like Snooki from JWoww, or like the Kardashians or something like that, right? Now, one of the things I'm gonna knock it for is the AI generated just slop that's going on here. There's a couple of shots where it's not bad and it actually stays consistent, but the thing about it is it's got a bunch of errors in it, and like it just, like, if we're gonna say that this is like a series or like a fandom of some sort, man, I'd be kind of disappointed, you know. This would be like watching like an episode of Scooby-Doo, and like in the middle of like the episode, like Scooby-Doo just turns into a poodle. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a lot of AI content if it actually just stayed consistent. But AI content is like spreading out the dough on like a homemade pizza, right? You try to spread it out to the corners and it just sucks right back in. And then somehow you got your hands on the one corner, you got your other hand on the other corner, and you have your two footsies on the other corners. And somehow you're just defying gravity. But somehow it sort of works. The thing that I learned from people who watch AI and like don't give a shit, and the people who do care about AI and actually do give a shit, it's something that I noticed a while back ago with when I would draw like my art, right? I would show a lot of my art off mainly because I just wanted constructive feedback and I just wanted to see what other people would think. There was this one time I went up to like these two people and I showed one off, and one was like, oh wow, this is crazily detailed, this is great, right? And then the other one was just completely expressionless. Didn't really know what to think of it, probably really didn't care. And I feel like that kind of set like a real example of how art is. There's a small minute of people who actually do care about art and actually, talk about the details. But there's also that huge majority that just doesn't give a fuck and they just want something to look at. And that's my only reason I can think of that Fruit Love Island is so popular. Fruit Love Island is like going to McDonald's, right? You order a Big Mac and you sit in the line waiting for your food and you're wondering how long it's taken to get your food. You never sit there and think on whoever's making the actual burger. You sit there for 15 minutes waiting for your food, and you finally get your Big Mac with your large fry and your large Dr. Pepper. And you sit there and you eat your Big Mac and you're like, well, it's missing a couple of pickles, but it's a Big Mac. And that's pretty much just my understanding on why, Fruit Love Island is so popular. It's doing something right that gets people hooked. And I think it's very obvious that Fruit Love Island is mainly pointed to women. That's the demographic of it. And you're probably wondering, well, why do I say that? Because there's only 3 things that a woman likes, and it's gossip, drama, and shopping. And Fruit Love Island has all of that except shopping. I think. I only watched maybe 7 episodes. If that series was just completely ass, then it would have never got the followers or the views that it got. And even though it's really something that I would never watch, mainly because it's just not my demographic and also just the quality of it, there's obviously an audience for it. But tell me what you think. Do you hate AI or do you like AI? I'm usually in betweener. There's some things I like about AI and some things I hate about AI. But skiddly boppity boop, I'm out.